Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Thomas and Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for tonight's main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds, middleweights going at it. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Golovkin's got his eye on the prize. Look at that focus and determination during his ring walk. The next generation's entrance here. What a ring walk. Just brimming with confidence, ready for the task at hand.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Everybody! 36 minutes still ahead of him here, round 1 of 12. Very nice defensive guard there. Well, we're just underway here, and you can already sense the type of fight we're going to have. These are two guys that have flat out said it. They have come to get the other man.
And they're not liars.
Gotta see those coming.
Able to get rid of that one.
Watch the hook.
Golden's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch.
Yeah, give him warning.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Golden's hurt by a superb hook to the head.
That's okay, let's go.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs.
Back to the body.
Early on in this fight, one of the things I'm going to look for is who's the more well-rounded fighter offensively. Who can do it all with all their punches?
Well, you look for that in any sport, in any profession. You know, you look at a quarterback, you know, in football, the great ones, they can throw deep, but they can throw the short patterns. They can throw the out, the in patterns. Same thing with a fighter.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. The next generation's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. Able to dismiss it. There's a straight right hand.
Oh, you got this one. Stay away from those.
Good block by Golden.
Go, go.
Scores well to the head with the right hand.
That's what I like to see.
10 clicks of the tongue. The next generation's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Golden. Good defense, just covering up down low. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes back.
Great movement to get away from those punches. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut.
Watch that!
Halfway through this round here. That's a crushing right hand by Golden. Let's go! Right to the body. And now he scores with that left to the body. And he's holding. Golden's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away.
Let's see some more head movement.
Blocks that belt line well. The next generation's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. How about that? Bombs away to the head by Golden. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Nice block by Golden.
Watch the hook.
The next generation's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. And this round comes to an end. Golden's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avatine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using legal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
The next generation's doing a good job of being strong on his feet right now. He was rocked in that last round, but his opponent doesn't appear to be seeing any damage standing opposite him. A headshot block.
Keep pushing.
Right to the head with that right. He just looks exhausted to me right now. The next generation's accuracy is non-existent. This guy cannot punch a solid target right now.
No, but what this shows, he's missing so many shots. We always think about the damage done when they land. This is showing you the damage that's done when they miss. You get discouraged. You start giving in.
Didn't get it done going to the body there. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. The next generation's blocking ability is doing well for him there.
Seems like he's clinching a little more. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, Teddy. So could this be a case of him trying to find a way to buy himself some time, of steadying himself a bit?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's trying to do. And his opponent has to take advantage. On the inside, rotate your shoulders back, create a little distance, a little room, and make sure you don't let him tie you up. Don't let him do what he wants to do.
Up top with the right hand.
Keep moving. Gotta see those coming.
The next generation's punch is far off the target. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Good shot to the head with that right hand. The next generation's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. And that's the end of round 3.
Good. This is what I need you to do. Keep shooting a jab to his chest. His hands will drop and then follow with a power shot. All right, keep this guy off balance. All night long.
You gotta bring it to him, kid. We're not winning this fight right now. Let's turn this around. Get close to him, hook to the body, uppercut. It's there for you, all right?
His opponent may regret the way he has started this fight tonight, finding himself already in a hole on Teddy's scorecard, down 3 rounds. And he just holds on there.
There you go.
Golden's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Hey, gotta see that coming. Let's go.
The next generation's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. Oh! Right to the head and right to the canvas. So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But, Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
90 seconds to go here in this round. The next generation's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. A well-placed left hand up top. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Keep moving.
The next generation's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Now hugging on the inside.
Keep pushing.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
There's the headshot, but he parries it. The next generation's hurt bad by a right hand.
You gotta bring your hands up. You must bring your hands up. Relax, relax, relax. You got to relax. You gotta move out there. Move, move, move.
Two jabs, two jabs. And every time you throw that jab, I want to see you land that overhand, right? Don't go straight in. Give a little feint first. Keep boxing just like that. You're going to take this one.
New round underway here. He's hoping that it doesn't look like the last stanza where he was knocked down.
Well, this is a sport, a profession where hope is attached to something very tangible. You know, it's not just a notion. We hope. But it's attached to his jab. It's attached to his head movement. He has a good jab. He has good head movement. Guess what? He has hope he'll be okay the next round.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Good power punch, the right hand lane, big shot. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on? Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Now he ties up there. The next generation's throwing a lot of punches right here, but not a lot of them are landing.
And that can be very discouraging to the guy who's throwing them because he's working, but he's starting to get a little frustrated, a little concerned that he's not doing damage, as you said.
Nice, nice.
Stay down the body.
Keep your hands up.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
Get your hands up.
There's that overhand right.
So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something even bigger. But you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
He has a new round in front of him, but I don't know that there's any new hope. He's been down numerous times tonight, including that last round.
You never know what a person's capable of when they're pushed to the brink, but this would be very unlikely. It would be spectacular.
Flush right hand to the head.
Keep working the body.
Golden's defense is paying off now. Here's something that's a key factor now, and that is his ability to simply defend himself. He's doing a wonderful job at it.
Yeah, he is, and that gives him the ability to always be fresh and confident round after round since he's not taking a lot of punishment.
Keep that head moving.
Stay away from the... Come on!
Back to the body.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Keep working the body.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Come on, kid, focus.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. The next generation's wanting the counterpunch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see, because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy fought a kind of fight that, you know, hard to fight with, you know, and he has an excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right now.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. The next generation's in a tough spot right now. Boy, he got rocked. This round comes to an end, and you can just see that he doesn't have much to him, not much energy there. I mean, how does a trainer fix that?
Well, first of all, you said a key word there. You said you can just see. Well, his opponent can see it, so he's not going to slow down. His opponent now is going to come out even faster. So if you're the trainer, the first thing you say is, hey, take a deep breath, get yourself together. Don't let this guy know you're tired. You're not tired.
Deep breath. Holy shit, you are in control of this fight, man.
And with the start of this round, the halfway point of this fight. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
Hey, keep your feet moving!
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Golden. The next generation's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches.
It's okay. Pay him back.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Keep working the body. Go hit him.
Blocks away that headshot. Halfway through the 7th round. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. The next generation's in a cycle right now that's not paying off for him. He has been busy. Yes, he's committed to trying to be on the attack, but not enough of these punches are landing.
No, I would not call this guy in, from what I've seen, to paint my house. Because, I mean, this guy looks like he paints graffiti boards. I mean, he's just throwing stuff in there, like you said, and it's just, it's not making a picture you want to see. It's not accurate. It's not effective.
He just missed that shot up top. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
I want you to use all that power and turn those punches over. Start from the bottom up, all right? Bottom up. Turn those punches over. Listen, I want you to pick his jabs.
Let's go. ¿Qué está esperando? What are you waiting for? You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there. This guy is going to win this fight if you don't take control, son. You need to take control, me.
Teddy's scorecard through 7. How else could you have it? Golden's up big. He has scored knockdowns. He's been in complete control. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Keep your head moving.
Blocks that punch.
That's it.
You see him holding on. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange.
Go.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Golden's chosen a path here where he will not stand toe-to-toe opposite his opponent. He's using some very good movement here against him.
Yeah, he is. He's using those feet. He's using those wheels real well. But the key here is where to use them. He has to make sure that he breaks it off to the side every once in a while, not straight back. Otherwise, he'll get time.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
The next generation swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. So he takes a breather between rounds after he just put forth more punishment. Teddy, we've been sitting here all night long as he lands these thudding blows. You can just hear the damage landing.
Yeah, and I can feel them. Some fluids that I don't really want are coming onto my shirt.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? And you are winning this fight. That's it. You heard him. Keep on it.
That's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. A good block.
Oh, hands up, hands up. Guard your head.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Golden's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Boy, some of the old school guys would really appreciate this, wouldn't they, Teddy? Just the next generation's crack. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Nice work by Golden. He was looking for an opportunity. He got it with that counterpunch.
Yeah, he stepped to the side. You know, a lot of times you talk about using your jab to set up a shot. He used his legs. Step to the side, got that opportunity.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Nice work. Nice work.
Missed the body shot. Blocks that punch. The next generation's got to do more than this. I mean, you can't just sit there stationary and expect the night to go your way. This fight is going opposite of how he needs it to go right now.
Well, maybe it's not, Joe. Maybe he's given up already. You know, it's all about what's going on in the mind of a fighter. Maybe he's given in, and this is his way, believe it or not, of getting the ref to stop this fight.
And that's the end of round 9. Golden's in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that prevent defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
I don't know that there's any hope here as we start this new round. He's been knocked down numerous times already tonight, including the last round.
And I'm sure on that fateful night with Corrales and Castillo, when Corrales had already been on the floor 2 times, his mouthpiece was out, it looked like it was over. I'm sure nobody thought that it was only beginning. And it was. Corrales came back and scored a knockout.
Don't let him get to you.
Stay down at the body. Lot of it.
Yeah, that's it.
Don't let him get to you, kid.
Blocks that punch.
Side to side.
Halfway through round 10.
Keep working the body.
Keep your hands up.
Golden's able to avoid that punch.
Working that box.
The next generation's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend.
Hey, you gotta
One of
see
them
that
is to
coming.
block.
Let's
He
go.
did it there well. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Golden. Three minutes gone by in this round.
You gotta pick it up. You hear me? Pick it up. All right, listen.
You're doing great. You're doing fine. Really, really, you're doing great. So just keep working on the inside. Come up with the uppercut. All right? It's beautiful. Come on, take a deep breath. You earned it.
You
Listen.
don't need that. No, throw that away.
The next generation's looking like an absolute mess as we start round number 11 here, and the scorecard proves it to be true.
Yeah, it tells the story, and guess what? It's a short story. He's losing.
Badly.
Do that again.
Hey, let's go.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Golden. Good block by Golden.
That's it.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Jump on it. Nice.
Body shot.
Good way to protect the midsection. 90 seconds to go in this 11th round. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
1-2, 1-2.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut.
Come on.
Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
This is it. One more round, and that's it. Go for the head this round, okay?
Here you go.
Scheduled for 12, and they're closing in on going the full distance. Final round. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Golden's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Not able to land the uppercut.
Keep working the body.
That's a massive left hand by Golden. He turned things around, and yet another big shot comes in. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Boy, what guts. What guts to get up again.
What gets me upset about this guy, Joe, is he's got so much heart. I wish somebody taught him a little bit more, because this guy's getting hit with punches he shouldn't get hit with. If you taught him with that heart, you'd have a champion.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Time to bring it home. Final minute of the final round.
Nice work, nice work.
missed that uppercut. Last 10 seconds of the fight. Completely one-sided fight. At least that's the way we saw it.
Yeah, I mean, if you saw it any other way, you'd have to put a warning out the next time these judges judge a fight, kind of like on a pack of cigarettes. You know, this could be hazardous to your health. I mean, these guys could be hazardous to your career if they scored any other way.
Here's the official decision. This was a sure and steady effort by Golden tonight, and it earns him a unanimous decision win. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
Yeah, I don't think it was ever a question of who was going to win. It was how. Was it going to be a knockout or unanimous decision? We got it the right way.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us.